It's there again for Northampton. Mitchell sniping, swerving, held a metre out. Funimeshed.
Try that.
And the Colossus, 6'8", close to 150 kilograms.
Counter opportunity.
Freeman hits the gas, takes on Connon, swatting aside the fly half, who recovers well. Mitchell quickly into his running, and Coles gallivanting to within 5 metres. Mitchell back on the blind side, dummying and stepping and stretching to score. A quick fire double from the Saints.
Sorry.
Benitez Cruz digging it out. Maffey, big run up from the Japanese. Benitez Cruz, Freddie Clark around the corner, pulling advantage from off the ball tackle here. Hurl, too much work to be done there.
Still got it.
Connon, crossfield kicks on here. Ollie Spencer waiting. Freeman working hard. Spencer's picked his pocket, and Spencer for the corner. Life at last for the Red Bulls.
Talent
amidst the chaos. Tested, taken by Hodgson.
Okay, advantage. He is going the bin.
Has come across. Yellow cards coming out here.
Number 5 across the line.
JJ Funimeshed.
Number 5.
Closing the gap, coming across the line. And penalty number 8
number 5.
equals 10 minutes in the bin. Hodgson again claims at the tail. Northampton quick to shut them backwards, but now the gas pedal's revved. One more shot at doing something with this. Maffey has it tucked under an arm at the back. Here comes the drive, they're over.
Some of the secondary charges came in. Maffey joined.
All those yellow jerseys honeypotting around the ball. Is there a grounding? Is there a third try to be had? Chick tantalisingly close. Smith delays the pass and Freeman's in. A classy touch from a trio of Lions into the night sky in Newcastle. Chamberlain, fabulous take as well, and then he's folded by Funimeshed.
Point of contact here, yep.
You've already been yellow carded, so it's a second yellow card, and it'll be a 20-minute red card. So yellow.
Tom Litchfield into the scrum once again to make up the 8th man. Maffey jinking round to the left, offloading to Kutsia! Welcome to the tune. Mitchell, Graham. Can hear the cries of "I've got Mitchell" from the Newcastle defence. Have they got him though? Dingwall, Mitchell again. How did he get that away? Hutchinson, Todero! This kid's electric.
Gives the little pass, gets it back from Dingwall. Throws a speculative pass, but just the quality of execution.
Benitez Cruz through the dummy, got it away neatly to Connon, and Lee Warner dummying. A lot of black jerseys on his outside. Benitez Cruz again. Hodgson. Benitez Cruz, Connon, Clark. They've got the extra man. Maffey holds it. Spencer's with him. Back door. Cat flap. Spencer. Chamberlain. Stunning. This is what the punters wanted.
So we have a dangerous clear out by Black 2.
We do, yeah.
And a penalty only? Or is it more than that?
With the Chamberlain's try, will be expunged.
Back to me. Clear, dangerous lifting tackle. It is a penalty only, so it's going to be a penalty against Newcastle. No try.
Henry Pollock in to do the cleaning. Mitchell buying another penalty. Smart play again. Smith dribbling the kick through, which Chamberlain has to sweep out.
You got line out, you got the penalty. No, go back, go back.
And Northampton could kill the game here. Right. Smith assessing his options. Coles galloping up the middle. Look at the pace of Alex Coles and the footwork. That's a worldie.
The athleticism in the 78th minute of this match. Outstanding work. And the finish, stepping off his right foot to dot down.
Final play of the match. Fletcher looking for Gordon. Northampton have stolen it. And Northampton will end the game. They'd have been having palpitations in the East Midlands not so very long ago. But the pulse has settled. The victory is Northampton's, and they maintain their unbeaten start to this Gallagher PREM season. Maximum points in the Northeast, never to be sniffed at. With the Lions perhaps breathing a few sighs of relief after the red card to JJ Funamesht, after Newcastle threatened to launch a stirring comeback. But it is 5 points on the road for Northampton Saints. A strange night for Callum Chick, but a winning one for the former Falcons hero. Full time in the Northeast, Newcastle 19, Northampton 36.
Alex, I'm not sure there are many finer sights in our wonderful sport of rugby union than a 6'8" second row running one in and stepping the fullback from 30 metres. What was going through your mind when the ball broke to you? And I'm sure that the lungs and the legs were cramping up in the 78th minute.
Yeah, I saw the space open up quite nicely on the inside and I was screaming at Finn. And then when I broke through, I was actually just completely panicking, had no idea what to do. I was looking around for a bit of support, and then I probably should have just kept on going at the angle. And luckily, I mean, it was a terrible step. I don't know how it worked, but yeah, really pleased. Just the timing of it was just great for the team in terms of it was such a tight game up until then, and just to give us that two score margin, I think, or just a bit of extra comfort blanket at the end just helped. So yeah, I was panicking a bit, but pleased to get over.
Was it a tighter and nervier end to the game than perhaps it should have been, given how quickly you started? Discipline maybe an issue, a couple of set piece problems, and obviously the yellow which became a red.
Yeah, we would have obviously liked to have made it much more comfortable scoreline wise going into the end. But if you actually look back at the last few times we've come here, it's always been one score game, and you know, we're showing clips in the week of I think it was the last couple of times it's come down to the 80th minute. It's one score game. We've got 2 turnovers to win it in the last couple of occasions. So to actually come away with a bit more of a margin this time was good. But like you say, there's so much more we can work on, be so much more clinical. They made it real hard for us, put up a real good fight. I thought their work at the breakdown was really good. Some of their set piece stuff put us under loads of pressure. So we can definitely look at that. I think discipline will probably be the main one. I think that's probably the easiest thing that we have control of, that we could have fixed, and we just gave them so many opportunities to get into our 22, and any team in the Premiership is going to take their chances at some point in the 22.
Look, I'm not trying to butter you up here, but I think you maybe flown under the radar in terms of the publicity around how well you've played over the last couple of years on a personal note, given the illustrious names, the new Lions that are in that Northampton team, and the big personalities that we enjoy and lap up as media personalities. How do you feel your game is progressing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too fussed really. Like, the main thing for me is that you know, the lads that I'm playing with are happy with how I'm going, and I'm not letting those boys down. And I feel like as a group we've got a real good core now of lads that have been together for a while, and we're quite good at keeping each other accountable. And you know, more than happy for the big personalities like Pollock and stuff to steal the show, because yeah, he's those boys are pretty electric, and you know, I'm just happy to contribute when I can and stuff. Not really on those boys' level at the moment, but yeah, I think it's just great to have so many players that can step up at different moments and offer different stuff to the side.
Alan, does that feel like a missed opportunity for that long-awaited win tonight?
Yes, certainly. I think we had opportunities to score. Obviously, we did score that the fourth try that was then reversed because in a penalty back and around halfway. So disappointing, but also look, I saw a lot of positives today from the group sticking together, and look, hopefully that will lead to a brighter future.
I'm not trying to trip you up and be tricky here, but what was your view of the penalty? Did you think it was the right call or a harsh one against George McGugan?
Look, you're always going to get those 50-50 calls in a game. I was just actually talking to Phil Dowson. He actually said, you're going to hate the last try. He said, in his words, he said, we thought there was a couple of forward passes, a knock on, but look, it was not checked. And we've got to move on to the next game.
You got Harlequins next week, Alan. How much positivity will the boys take from bouncing back, giving the fans something to shout about, and giving you the reaction that, as a coach, I'm sure you were looking for in terms of performance levels, work rate, but also the cohesion you're after?
No, certainly. Look, that's not. I've talked in the week. That's not going to be a quick fix. But the players, they know what we're working on, and that's on and off the pitch. But as you say, what a great place this is on Friday night. I thought the fans were fantastic, good spectacle, and we just need to keep building.
It's been such a dramatic start to the season, but ultimately, I know this maybe sounds like a negative question, but ultimately you're unbeaten, you've scored bonus points in all your matches. Today, there might have been a little few wobbles in the second half, especially when you're down to 14. I want to ask about the sub you made. You brought on Ed Prowse, I think, for Tom Litchfield. Was that just to provide a bit more ballast to the pack when you were down, JJ?
Yeah, I thought it was unfair on Litch, really, because I thought he'd played very well, particularly in the first half. I thought his carrying was excellent. We felt that one of the main avenues into the game for the Falcons was through the forward pack, as always in the game, and we wanted to be a full complement for that, and we knew that Tony Bello could come on once JJ's 20-minute red card was up, and that would rebalance and readdress the issue. So yeah, we went for a few more numbers in the forward pack.